Good morning, my beautiful people. Welcome back to Sunday Talk, episode number 177. I hope all of you guys had a Thanksgiving, especially if you live here in the United States of America. If you are new here, my goal is to help newcomers, permanent residents, and also U.S. citizens regarding the I-130 process. Sometimes we talk about different topics. Anything that can help newcomers to have a better life here in the United States of America. Before I start today's video, I want to wish you guys a happy Sunday. I hope your day is going well. So guys, in this video, just like every week, we're gonna go over 5 questions I received from you guys regarding I-130 process or immigration questions. I'm gonna go over NVC update of this week, just for some of you guys who didn't have a chance to watch my Tuesday update. And also I have another powerful quote for you guys. Okay, so without wasting time here, I know your time is precious. Without wasting it, let's start with the powerful quote that I have for you today. This quote is coming from Farah Gray. Here is the quote: build your own dreams or someone else will hire you to build theirs. Again, build your own dreams or someone else will hire you to build theirs. I think it's a powerful quote. If you don't build your dream, of course somebody else will use you to build their dreams, because you have a potential to build your own dream, but sometimes we don't know that we have that potential until somebody sees that in us, and use us to build their own dream. So it's okay to build somebody's dream or help somebody to build on their dream, but it's more important to build your own dream as well. Okay, so guys, let's start with the questions that I have for you today.
USA Mon.
The first question of today's video is coming from Teresa Kerkula. Here's the question. Hi John, thanks for all you do for us. I have a question for you. My husband filed for my daughters in Africa, but he's not willing to help me again. NVC asking for his transcript, and I couldn't get it from him, but I was able to get his W-2 and his tax return documents. So can I submit it to NVC? Excuse me. Well, thanks for the question. That's a good question. Before I answer this question, or whatever information I provide on this channel is not legal advice. Okay, I don't provide any legal advice. If you want legal advice, you need to contact an immigration lawyer or an immigration attorney. Okay, so in your case, one thing you have to know is that tax return and tax transcript basically are the same thing. Okay, so tax return, is kind of like a more document, but tax transcript is kind of like a small form of tax return. So the reason why NVC prefer tax return, tax transcript, is just because they can process that quickly than the tax return. But if you do have the tax return, well, you can submit the tax return to NVC as well, because again, both of them provide income information, tax information, any how to call it, asset information, all those stuff. That's what is on the tax or return. So same thing on tax transcript and tax return. So to answer your question, you can use your the tax return as well. Okay, but it's better if you want to contact your husband again to try to convince him to see if he can get a tax transcript for you from IRS. Okay, let's move to the second question of today's video. This one is coming from Harthy. Here's the question. Hi, I'm a US citizen and I'm planning to petition my father, his wife, and my minor half sister at the same time. Is that possible? Well, thanks for the question. Normally, if you want to file for your parents, so your dad, if your dad is married to your stepmother, so you can file for your stepmother as well, if I'm not mistaken. And then your half sister, of course you can file for your half sister, but the thing is, you cannot put all of them in one petition. You have to file for your dad on one petition. You're going to file one I-130 for your dad, another one for your stepmom, and another one for your half sister. Okay, you cannot put all of them on one petition. It doesn't work like that. Okay, so let's move to the third question of today's video. This one is coming from G Loves. Here's the question. Hi, I have 3 kids. My husband is the petitioner for the 3 of them, ages 7, 8, and 12. We are trying to fill former IA64W. Are we going to fill out 3 IA64W forms, or how do we go about it? Second question is whose name will be in part 1 requester, since they are all minor. Please advise we are stuck on filing out this form IA64W. Well, thanks for the question. So, for some of you guys who don't know what IA64W is, it's basically a waiver form for the regular IA64, which is affidavit of support. So sometimes some people don't have to fill up the affidavit of support, therefore they have to fill out on form IA64W, and they have to submit on some documents, that support that form. Okay, so in this case, you have 3 kids. So if your spouse is a U.S. citizen, well, he will file on 3 I-130 petition for those 3 kids, right? Now each kid will file he will file an IA64W for each kid because they are minor. Okay, they are minor. Now, as far as a requester whose name is going to be on the form, since your kids are under 14, I think 14 is the if the kid is 14, he or she will fill out, sign the form and stuff like that. But since your kids are under 14, the petitioner can put his name on the form according to NVC, based on my knowledge. Okay, so yes, that's what you guys need to do. All right, so let's move to the fourth question of today's video. This one is coming from Dennis Amelus. Here is the question. Good morning, sir. I have a question. I want to file I-130 for my spouse living overseas, and she is pregnant. Can I wait for her to give birth before file? And when I file, do I have to submit all documents before they ask? Well, thanks for the question. So if you want to file for your spouse is pregnant, so it's your own decision to file it. If you want to file it after she gave birth or before she gave birth. It's just like your own decision. It's something you have to discuss with your spouse. Okay, nobody can tell you exactly that. Can tell you that, okay, do that before she gave birth or do that after she gave birth. Okay, that would be your own decision. So as far as when you file, if you have to submit all the document, well, when you file the I-130, there are some documents you have to upload to USCIS. Okay, so you will upload all those documents before USCIS can review the document and approve it. Okay, and then once they approve it, then that's when they're gonna move to NVC, which is another step. Okay, so well, in general, to answer your question, it's gonna be based on your own decision. Okay, because if you are a U.S. citizen, your wife you file the petition for your wife, and after your wife give birth, you can file for CRBA, which is a consular report of birth abroad for your kids or for your baby, and that baby can come to United States of America on a U.S. passport after you apply for it. Okay, and then his mom or her mom will come to United States of America on immigrant visa. So basically, after the birth, you will notify NVC if you are a green card holder. But again, if you want to do it before or after the baby is here, well, it's up to you. Okay, just discuss with your spouse. All right, let's move to the last question of today's video. This one is coming from Tomra Newbie. Here's the question. Hello, good afternoon. Thanks for sharing. My question is, can you document to qualify 2 times? If you qualify before, then add a 1-year-old baby. Well, thanks for the questions. Going back to the answer I just gave to the previous viewer, once you are documented to qualify and your spouse had a baby, you have to contact NVC to update the case. Okay, if you are a U.S. citizen, normally you will file a CRBA for the baby and then apply for U.S. passport for the baby, so that won't affect the baby's mom petition case at all. Okay, but in case you are a green card holder, you have to contact the NVC to provide the baby's information so they can update the case. Okay, that's what you do. It doesn't mean that you're gonna be document to qualify twice, because you are already document to qualify based on the on your spouse on document, not based on the baby's document. Okay, so everything just they're just gonna update the case and then that's it. Okay, now that's based on my knowledge. That's what I know. That's okay. So guys, basically that's all I have for you as far as questions. So let's check on NVC update. Well, this week they announced on the website that they are reviewing document they received from USCIS on October 13, 2022. Then they will review actually NVC will go over your document, will create a visa case for you, and they will send you your welcome letter in which you will see your case number, invoice ID. Some of you guys won't receive those information until your priority becomes current, because if it doesn't becomes current, you won't be able to start the immigrant visa process. So some of you guys will have a chance to get a case number, invoice ID, log into NVC Computer Electronic Application Center. Well, you will pay fees, you will submit the document, and then NVC will review those fees and document. So this week they announced on their website that they are reviewing document they will receive from you guys on October 7, 2022, and they will notify you once your document will qualify. Okay, and then the third update is regarding inquiries. Some of you guys have questions you want to ask NVC, you send them email. They are responding to the one they received from you guys on November 1st, 2022. Okay, and make sure you check your invoice. Make sure you check your spam folder so you don't miss the email NVC send you. Okay, so basically those are the three updates. Like I say, I already talked about this on Tuesday. If you missed the Tuesday, yeah, here you have it. So guys, basically that's all I have for you today. Just like every week, we go over those three things. If you like the video, well, click on the like button. If you want to be notified every time I have a new video, well, click on the bell. If you want to subscribe to this channel, click on the subscribe button. If you want to support the channel, you can click on the super thanks below on this video or any video. Whatever you do today, do it peacefully. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in another video.
USA Monde.